it's definitely an interesting experience. There is this line, this like unseen boundary or division that's kind of put up between the students of color and other students. And it causes distance and in some cases frustration.
It's really difficult because I don't see myself really being reflected in a lot of classes that I'm taking. I have to actively search out like professors who are Latinx.
I come from a town that's predominantly white. Now I'm surrounded by mostly white people again, but this time they don't know me, and all they see is a black woman and whatever connotations come along with that.
Since I began my time here at the University of Michigan, I've only had one black professor. It's been several times where I've been in classes where there weren't people who were of color. There's been several times where I've been in groups where I was the only black person, where it was only white males and myself.
We're protesting outside the president's home and a student is being called a nigger and has a punch thrown at him by a white man on the street while he was minding his business protesting. So I feel very disadvantaged and very sad and very disheartened as a black female on this campus.
It feels like we have a constant target on our backs, which is sad because in this day and age where we're supposed to be such a progressive society and constantly moving forward, it seems that we're taking several steps back.
What it's like being a student of color at the University of Michigan is definitely a lot of pressure and intimidating at the same time. So I always feel like I have to prove myself, and I always have something to prove to add to my name and me being a student here. I have recently been affected by racism here at the University of Michigan. I was the student that had the N-word written on his door tag in my dorm, and I couldn't believe it. When I first saw it, I thought it was a joke. Maybe somebody was playing a prank on me. But then soon after, I realized that it wasn't a joke and it was a very serious matter. Eventually, like a couple of days later, I felt overwhelmed and I felt the pressure again of, I'm not welcomed here.
I've never read a single novel by a Latinx author in every single English class that I've taken here. And that's not to say that they don't exist, it's just to say that we're not being represented in the classes that we have set up here at the university.
To go to a library and do archival research and find that there is almost no record of Latinos or of Mexicans or of Mexican Americans in the archive. It's a feeling that I had when I was in middle school and in high school, but to come to now the university that is recognized internationally for its research and to still not find yourself in the record is traumatic.
It's very difficult when you see these hateful messages. I instantly called my parents and told them that I just wanted to leave. I don't feel comfortable here. I miss home. I just felt that I belonged there, and right here, it's not the same.